The Tennessee Three got a little help from Vice President Kamala Harris. Now, the Tennessee Three are three Democratic lawmakers that were and faced expulsion from a Republican-led House in Tennessee. Now, they were accused of inciting an insurrection due to them helping lead a protest to call for tougher gun laws because recently there was a mass shooting in Nashville, Tennessee. Now, they were accused of not following the House rules. One of the Republican lawmakers accused them of mutiny and basically not following decorum and speaking when they didn't have the right to do that, right? So, all right, Justin Jones and Justin Pearson, the black lawmakers, were expelled. And the white lady, Gloria Johnson, who's a Democrat, she kept her job by one vote. So it all came up to a vote again. All right. And so Kamala went out there and she said this.
We need you all. And your leadership in this movement is going to impact people that you may never meet, people who may never know your name. But because of your leadership, they will forever be benefited. So I say all that to say, we will not be defeated. We will not be deterred. We will not throw up our hands when it is time to roll up our sleeves. We will fight. We will lead. We will speak with truth. We will speak about freedom and justice. And we will march on.
All right. Now, that was part of a speech that she gave where she basically said, we're going to march on and keep speaking out and all of that, right? Now, she also talked about John Lewis, who she said was a young leader and, fought for civil rights and equality and justice and all of that. And she encouraged the young leaders of today to do the same. Now, a lot of people are saying, of course, that it was racism involved in what happened to the black lawmakers. And I agree with that. Tennessee is a whole, different ball game. Of course, we know the KKK got started there in Tennessee. But we've also seen and heard Vice President Kamala Harris go out to what we would call black events, if you will, and say things that have not really materialized. Like when she showed up to Tyree Nichols' funeral and she said that she was going to go back to Washington and have a conversation with Joe Biden about really passing the George Floyd Justice in Policing Act. Because as you guys know, there was a form of it passed, but it left out qualified immunity, right? Which qualified immunity absolves police officers of any financial responsibility when they murder in cold blood. And so on the surface, I want to say, you know what, that's pretty cool what Kamala did, going out there and rallying up the troops. But then the other side of me, I guess the wiser side is like, they sending Kamala out there for symbolism and it's performative more than anything to get black people excited about more of nothing, because we know that the elections are coming up next year and Democrats really need every black vote they can get, because we're starting to see more and more black people who are realizing now that we are disenfranchised by the Democratic Party. But in all fairness, I should say that the Biden administration did pass the Safer Community Act, which addresses background checks for purchasing firearms and a red flag alert, if you will. So if you kind of see or know somebody who may be acting suspicious in regards to firearms, you can report them and their firearms will be temporarily suspended until they find out otherwise. But I don't know. I'm just one of those people who feel like no matter what kind of gun laws they pass, if a person is bent on doing some harm to people, they're going to do it. But y'all tell me what you think of Kamala Harris going out there. Do y'all think she was sincere, or do you think it was just more performative? So for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.